Well, as the title says, the 670 pilot is dead. I guess this channel is just turning into a pilot rebuild channel. I've still got the 800 over there that I'm building for Dax Shepard. And now I guess I got to fix my own. So, well, if you want to see the last few moments of my 670 pilot in action, please enjoy. And definitely subscribe because I guess I've got another one to fix here. So now the question is do I rebuild this motor or find another snowmobile to steal an engine out of? And we'll see. Definitely follow along. So please, enjoy the last living moments of my 670 powered pilot. Well, we're doing something fun today. We're taking a break on the 800 pilot project. We took the 670 pilot out here. So we're out at my campsite area, out on our little sand dune thing. So the pilot here, I've had out in the sand multiple times. Every time it's always been summertime, hot and everything. Well, it's like 45 degrees right now. So I've done some testing and tuning on this thing, a little clutching, some jetting. It's gotten better every time I take it out here, but I've never had an opportunity to take it out in this cooler weather. So we're gonna see what it does. We've got the dirt tires on it right now. I brought a set of paddles. My goal is to see if this thing will wheelie in the sand with some paddles. So let's go have some fun. This big ball.
shame. Uh-oh. I'm stuck. Alright. Let's pretend this is a snowmobile and get it unstuck. We'll stop down the front. Give it a turn. Pick the bad spot to stop. You might just need to give me a little pull. Like alright, bad spot to stop. Alright, let's grab this front and just slide it over a little bit more. Alright, we're going to put some paddles on this thing, give it a try here. Felt like right there at the end, when I was kind of going through some slower speed stuff, through some trees and stuff, it kind of felt like it was loading up, maybe fouling a plug there. Hoping I can go back out in the sand here and just open it up and it'll clear itself out. So I really want to see if this thing's going to wheelie in the sand with these paddles. Okay, we've got our paddles on there. Let's go give us a try. Feels like it's only running on one cylinder. It's fouled a plug or something. Yeah, definitely over this side. It's a bit unfortunate. Don't have any spark plugs with me. Well, let's go back. I might see if I can pull the plugs out and see if we get it cleaned up or something. It definitely feels like we got a spark plug that's fouling. It's just kind of lacking power. You can just hear it kind of running rough. Kind of started doing that once we were kind of going slow through the trails and stuff. I think we just loaded up a little bit here. Let's see. Oh yeah, plug looks pretty wet. Yep. Well, I think maybe we'll run into town and get some spark plugs, because I'm determined to try it with these paddles. The other side looks much better. Definitely think it was that side there that was loading up. See, that one's pretty wet. This one's at least dry. definitely still running rich. These things, I would love to just lean these carbs up some more yet. All right, we ran into town, picked up some new spark plugs. Let's throw these things in here quick. Hopefully this thing will be running exactly the way it was earlier today. All right, that sounds a little better. All right, let's go try this again. All right, moment of truth. Oh yeah. All right, let's see if it'll wheelie. Definitely have a lot more traction. Go figure. Not enough to wheelie though. There's just too much weight up front. All about traction with this thing. Uh-oh. That wasn't good. Let's see what it's going to do here. Oh. No, it locked up. Oh, shoot. Boy, it was running excellent.
I thought it sounded really good.
It sounded awesome. Yeah, I literally just kind of came around here and got back on it, and
yeah, I thought it sounded really good, and I kind of heard it peter out. And
yeah,
like,
no, it felt really good, especially with the paddles. Well, not ideal.
Well, not good news here.
It's just coming around the turn here. Thing felt excellent after I threw the spark plug back in there. And all of a sudden, it just died down quick. It seems like our motor's stuck on it. Turn on the secondary or the primary clutch here a little bit. You know, turn a little bit, and it kind of clanks. Like, I'm kind of afraid this thing threw a rod or something. Huh. Well, good thing we brought four-wheel drive. I guess we have to pull it back. Luckily, we're not too far into the sand here. Well, that sucks. I guess our day's done. This thing ran great after I put the spark plugs in it. That was short-lived. That was like 5 minutes of runtime. Well, I guess this is what we're doing here. Hopefully, we got just a tiny bit of a hill there, and then basically right past those trees is the road, so we don't have far to go to get out of the sand. Hopefully, we can pull this thing out and just kind of walk it out slowly without digging that one down and getting stuck too. Oh, we got it out through plenty of sand. Oh boy, I'll have to drag it back on this trailer and then probably go find another snowmobile to steal a motor out of, because that's cheaper than rebuilding this. Now the question is, do we do another 670 or do we do like an 800 or something again? I have to think about it.